Morning. It is Friday the 11th of March already. I can't believe it. It's March already. And I've missed February's walk around. There's probably not much has changed from this month, right? I'll throw it out. Just show you a quick walk down here. The fence was blown down last time when I came, I think. We've managed to stick another section up here. What I got from work. You don't really come along this end. The fencing, it was all propped up with pieces of wood. You can't really see it now, I've done it all. We've gone all the way down and just basically put a few more posts in and just screwed a bit of timber on just to divide the paths up. It's not straight, but it'll do. These are all the brambles from last year I cut down. So it's starting to grow underneath, but just going to keep on top of them. Need to sort this out. They really don't cut shade down here. That pallets have been on there since day one, since probably about 10-11 years now. That wood, never even used it. Been no good now. Shed, it's fallen to bits. This is like a dumping ground. I need to clear all this. Storage here. I want to clear it and maybe block it all up here and put the leaves down here for leaf mould. I'm not running out of space, but I'm using other space for other bits and bobs. So it's only junk. Never really used that section there. I'll show you what's in it. Well, not on it at all. I haven't even used that. So that bag's been in there since day one. The little fair tree, whatever it is, they've been in there. This is me. Soil I've been growing, saving. So I've still got one panel there, wood. I was going to break them up and use them for around the beds, but I think by the time I try and take all the nails out, they're not going to survive. So I may sort this bit out here and put a new part on there, or chop it down and use it on this section. Or even add it'll probably fill that little gap up there. But if I want to get into there, tidy it out, I need a bit more access. But even this fencing, it's stood the test of time. It's been there for a few years. We'll see what happens. So like I said, the soil there is holding that side of the shed up. That's holding that side of the shed up. So if I move them, the shed will fall down. I think the frame will be alright. But say, it's just dumping ground. You can see, I think nature has it more than ours does. Even the old plastic bins over there. Look at the watch. But it's just getting around to doing it. And if I need to scrap it, if I get a skip, do I want to fork out the money for it? I don't know. So there's all that space there I could use for something else. I know I'll have to relocate the fence in there, but anyway. There's a bit of fencing we took off when I put that other fence up. I think this was on last month when I did another corral. Just didn't add any more pieces on. But I need some straighter posts to all that perspex on, because it's with a bit of wind it's falling down. So like that fencing, the Harris fencing there, some of it I've used, so I could chop the post down and use them to stick the perspex up, which probably would be a lot better. Not touched this yet, so that's the old manure. That's the fresh one that I've had recent, a few months now, like. But the beds aren't looking too bad. A little bit of weeding, which I'll get done today. Plan was to plant some onions today. Start planting them. I've just bought a couple of varieties, so I'm just going to give it a rake over and see how they go this year, because it's the first time I've grown them with the chicken manure I've had for a few years. So I've tried tidying these up. This is gooseberry bushes. I tried tidying these up because it was getting a bit overrun. The leaves, put some leaves on there just to suppress the weeds, which has worked. So that's a bit of fencing. It's a bit dodgy, this one, like. So but no, got that space there, could use for something. I have all these plans and never do them. So There's my bit of trampoline frame I've been using for the fencing. Yeah, corral for the manure. I could chop this down. I don't want to waste it in case I want to use it for something else. But I don't know what I'm going to use it for. Now it's changing here. So I think what I might do this year is I've took that fence down at the front. I can use some of the timber just to raise this up a little bit and start backfilling it with some my own compost. So all I do is grow chilies and peppers in this one. And the soil's been in there for quite a while. But saying that, yeah, I can fill it up. I've got a lot of soil at the back of that shed. I could use that to put in here, which I probably will do. I mean, I've got timber on there to raise the beds up. Some decent timber under there, which I don't know what I'm going to use. I want to use it to build something. Have an extension to this greenhouse. All these plans. Still never got around to moving that bloody rhubarb today. That rhubarb at the back there is taking over. It's massive. One day. These are all starting to bud. The raspberries are starting to bud now. So spring's on its way. The pear tree. There's a few buds on there. I think last year I got 2 pears off it last year. And I got one and Nature got the other one. So pond. So that still needs a bit more of this taking out. Getting rid of it. It's got a leak because it's gone quite down at the back there. It's only a slow leak. But it's getting the hose pipe up to fill it up of using these barrels. And that was done in here. Apart from, I think the mice or the rats have been in. Been in there. Came in the other day and I had some old dog food. What I give to the hedgehogs and things like that outside, and I come in and the bag was open and it was all over the floor. I come back the next day and the post was out, that was out. So they've been digging underneath to try and get food out of it. So, but never mind. So this sides haven't changed that much. So they're full of my own compost. That's full of my own compost. That's full of compost which I can use. Just take the top part off. That's last year's compost. And that's this year's. I'm starting to grow. So I'm getting it. So it does take time. I've got bloody leaf mould in there. That's 2 or 3 years old. That. So that'll go on the beds. But anyway, that's it, folks. So I'll probably come back a bit later on and show you what onions I've planted, if I've planted any. But the plan is to get them planted. So see how it goes. See you all soon. Nice sunny day. Calm before the storm probably. Get the onions in and we'll have a snowstorm. You watch. Anyway, catch you soon. And then probably about 5 hours later, I've got the onions in. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beds. So last one of the beds has got a few more in than it should have. And I've planted them too close again like I normally do. So I left the middle there because it's too far to reach. So I made the bed a bit too big on that one. You can see where at the bottom end there, I put more in there when I shouldn't have done the same as there. I left them blank. And there's the other bed. So wind's picking up. I watered them all just to bed them in. Try not to water them too many times and see how that goes. So I don't think I ain't counting them, but I haven't planted as many as I did normally. So we'll see how we go, because normally there was quite a few more beds filled last year, but we'll see. At least I've made a start. Woo-hoo. Right, see you soon.